Hey guys, welcome to another Red Yeti First Look. I'm Matt, and this week we're going to be checking out Oros Apparel's Endeavor ski jacket and pants. I'm wearing the pants. Can't see it, but I got it. The Endeavor ski jacket and pants are fully insulated ski apparel with Oros Apparel's patented Solarcore technology. Before we dive into the finer points of the jacket, let's break down what Solarcore actually is. Before we do that, let's take a step back even further and talk about Aerogel. Aerogel is material that NASA uses to insulate their spacecrafts. It's often referred to as solid smoke because it is an insulation material that is 99% air. It is a solid material, but it's just mostly comprised of air. The way insulation actually works is that the insulation material itself is not what keeps you warm, it's the air that gets trapped inside it. That's why oftentimes insulation is usually a little bit puffier. Kind of like down. It's the air that ultimately keeps you warm. Anyway, let's get back to the aero stuff. Aerogel is so brittle that if you were to just touch it, it would shatter into a million pieces. Enter Oros Apparel. Oros found a way to turn that super brittle material into a 4-way stretch, breathable insulation, thus giving birth to what they refer to as their Solarcore technology. It's essentially just aerogel, just way less brittle, stretchy, and breathable. With down material, when you squeeze it, it pushes out all the air. And air, as we've mentioned before, is what ultimately keeps you warm. Solarcore, on the other hand, can't really be collapsed. If you were to lay down on a block of ice, you wouldn't feel anything because it still has all the air actually trapped inside. Aerogel, remember, is 99% air, and Solarcore is essentially just a more sturdy version of that. Solarcore is specifically designed to maintain its structure to prevent any air loss. Thus, the magic component of insulation that actually keeps you warm is maintained. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the jacket and pants. First and foremost, the Endeavor jacket and pants, they are insulated. So usually that would mean it's way puffier because it's Solarcore that's actually insulating this jacket versus down or something else, cotton, anything like that. It's way less puffy. It's still a little thicker than a shell, but it's not restrictive and it doesn't feel like you're completely wrapped in bubble tape or something. The way that the jacket's designed, the back of the jacket actually comes down a little bit further to help cover your butt. So if you're a snowboarder and want to take a breather or just sit down waiting for your turn to the park, it's a little bit more bearable. The hood has plenty of room to wear a helmet underneath, depending on your size. If you have an extra large noggin, shouldn't be an issue. You still have a decent amount of mobility with this jacket. Obviously, skiing and snowboarding is a really active sport, so it won't really hold you back or restrict your movements. This thing also comes with a POW skirt to help keep snow out and warm air in. It's also worth mentioning that the fabric on the shell of the jacket and pants is rated for 20K waterproofing and 15K breathability. The pants are high-waisted and have belt loops, so you can add a belt to keep things a little more secure. They are roomy, not too big, and have the same Solarcore insulation as the jacket. The pant legs flare out at the bottom, which makes it way easier to cover your boots. And there's some reinforcing on the inside of the pant legs to help prevent tears. For storage, this jacket has 2 vertical pockets on the chest and 2 vertical pockets on the waist. And there's a smaller pocket on the wrist, which is perfect for your pass or just smaller items. On the inside, there's a vertical mesh pocket and a larger mesh pocket. Way more than you need to carry all your stuff. The Endeavor pants have 2 zippered side pockets, 1 buttoned and zippered pocket on the thigh. There are 2 pockets on the back of the pants, 1 zippered and 1 just with a button snap. All in all, I think the Endeavor jacket and pants are incredible ski jacket and pants. Great, especially for windy days. The extra Solarcore insulation helps prevent the wind and just keep you from feeling that icy, brisk chill. It is slightly heavier than your typical shell or something like that, but it also is a very different ski jacket. It's something that you're probably going to want to use to stick more towards resort days or when you know that it's particularly cold out. If you are a person who struggles staying warm on the mountain, then this is definitely something worth looking into. Obviously, one of the biggest draws of Oros is their insulation technology, and it is fairly groundbreaking. I mean, they draw their technology from NASA as a base. They took that and they elevate it, and there's something to be said about that. In terms of finding a ski jacket and pants to specifically stay warm, Oros Apparel is a great place to start. Obviously, their Endeavor ski jacket and pants specifically are incredible, especially if you're engaging in really any kind of snow sport. That's it for our first look of Oros Apparel's Endeavor jacket and pants. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment below letting us know what you thought of this video, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you have, hit that little bell. It'll send you notifications when we have new videos out, and it'll be really meaningful to us if you could watch them and support us. Support RYOutfitters. That's it for now. Stay tuned for another RYOutfitters First Look coming at you next week.